Your Olympic hero has arrived. It's true, it's true.
You're watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another DVD collection update. To start off with today, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2-disc Ultimate Edition Steelbook Edition. This is the original 70s version. This is actually the only one I've actually seen all the way through, but I've only seen it once, and it was on TV, so it was heavily edited, I'd imagine. But I did want to watch this movie again and give it another chance. And I've been told that this version, this Steelbook release, is actually the best release, so there you go. Keeping up with the classic slasher movies, we have the original 1970s Black Christmas. Not either of the two shitty remakes, but yeah, this was a pretty good movie too. I actually watched this shortly after getting it. Maybe I'll do a review of it eventually. Maybe closer to Christmas time. Maybe that'd be a good thing to do. That eye there is literally all you see of the killer. That's one thing I really like about this movie, is there is no explanations given. We don't know who the killer is, what his motivations are. We don't know hardly anything about him. We know he calls himself Billy, and then he keeps talking to someone who's not there by the name of Agnes, but we don't know who Agnes is or what the hell he's even going on about. But yeah, I think that this does a really good job at less is more. They don't ever show you who he is, and they don't ever really tell you anything about him. Alright, next up is Rosewood Lane. It has Rose McGowan in it. I think she was in that show Charmed, and it is from the director of Jeepers Creepers. So, if you don't know anything about that director, not a great guy. I do like Jeepers Creepers as a movie, though, and I like Jeepers Creepers 2. I don't like Jeepers Creepers 3, though. But yeah, obviously that guy, he did some stuff. But I can separate art from artist, and maybe this will be an entertaining movie. I don't know. Like I said, I do like Jeepers Creepers. I'm never going to watch Clown House. That one's a little hard to separate the art from the artist, because that's when the things happened. But yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd get that out of the way. I am familiar with who this guy is and what he did, but this was kind of a blind buy. I've never seen it, so I know very little about the movie itself. Now, a quick jump into Bootman Bill's collection. We have Mr. Meaty, the complete series, which is great because only one episode of this series has actually been released officially. It was released on Nick Picks Volume 5, but yeah, this is the complete series of Mr. Meaty. I think this is actually Nickelodeon's most underrated show. I quite liked it. It's very nostalgic for me, and I enjoyed watching it. And I gotta say, for a bootleg, this set seems pretty legit. It looks really nice, has different different disc art for every disc, and it looks totally legit. It's obviously not, and it is in fact on a DVD-R, as you can see here. But I do think it's a damn shame there is no official release of the entire series on DVD. On a completely unrelated note, do you guys know what triops are? These are triops. They're actually from the Triassic period, but they're still alive to this day. They're kind of like brine shrimp, but obviously a lot bigger, and they have 3 eyes. I had some pets of these of my own, but they only lived for like 3 months, and I had mine put in epoxy, much in the way this is, although this one isn't mine. Well, I mean, this is mine now. But these were some my great-uncle had that he put in epoxy, and he's the one who gave me the idea to do it to mine. But yeah, I later got this one when he passed away, unfortunately. But it is still cool to have. I've had it for a bit, but hey, just thought I'd show it here. But now let's get back to the collection. Alright, now back to my collection. So next up we have Brad Meltzer's Decoded, which is a conspiracy theory show from the History Channel. I caught a little bit of this one when it was on back in the day, but I didn't watch it as much as Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura. So I thought it would be fun to go back and give this one another shot, because I didn't watch it anywhere near as much. Speaking of conspiracy theory stuff, we have Matrix of Evil, which is one of Alex Jones' documentaries. There's the back of the case on that. And there's the disc itself. Next up we have the Shin-Chan Game Boy Color game, which I completely forgot I ordered. I ordered it many months ago, and it just got here, so it was kind of a pleasant surprise to get it. It is obviously used. There's some yellowing on the cartridge here, but obviously I think it should work 100% just fine. But obviously I ordered this back when I was going through that Shin-Chan craze a few months back. Next up we have more of the Bob and Tom Show CDs. This one's called Checkered Past. Everything I've heard on it so far has been racing related, which I guess makes sense, because I think Checkered Past, I think they're in reference to, you know, like a checkered flag, like a racing, you know, finish line and whatnot. But there's the spine itself. And then the book on this is actually autographed, and it only cost me like $6 regardless of that, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's disc 1 and disc 2. But anyway, that's going to do it for this collection update. This has been Fugitive Red Eye. Have a good one.
What a grand adventure this has been. God bless us, everyone. I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack!